As you can see here, the date range is 2 days, and the one revenue is $120. So there's going to be two methods here to funnel them into this workflow. The first is going to be missed call text back. So when you get a call and you miss it, it'll text the customer back automatically to make sure they don't call someone else or you don't lose them. It'll just funnel them through this whole system. And the next part, this is the big one. You got to build a list of customers who no longer come to you anymore. So instead of just letting this list sit around, you got to put it to work. What's the first step of this though? You got to create the offer. To create the offer, you got to create scarcity, create interest, and make them feel valued. An example of a starter message here would be, hey, got this new opportunity come up. Is it cool if I run it by you? Just trying to help out the community. This brings in aspects of like a community, and it kind of seems like you're sending it just to them, or it seems more personalized. And to leverage automations with this, you send that as the first SMS to create interest. And then when they respond positively, you have a second automation set up. So it sends a second SMS that responds with your offer. So your offer is going to be something like, hey, we wanted to offer past customers 10% off their next appointment, just trying to give back to the community. Haha, is this something you might want? Then something like that. Obviously, you can word it differently, make it sound like you. And then you follow up by asking for a review. This uses psychology leveraged. In this book, Robert talks about the psychology of yes. And if you get people to say yes to this message and yes to this message, they'll be in more of a happy, submissive state. They'll be more willing to do something for you. And also, it looks like you just provided value, which you did. You gave them a discount, but you also made yourself money. So you're helping your customers and helping yourself. So this is where the big money comes in. This is another way you need to increase scarcity. After you funnel them in through this, you say the deal lasts around 1 week, so you have to book your appointment within 1 week or something like that to get your 10% off. And then you keep sending like scheduled follow-up messages about their deal. And if it expires, you say, hey, we'll increase it to like maybe 2 extra days if something came up. And then after that, you could just drop it and they're going to probably come in anyways. Or you can just keep offering it. It's all totally up to you. That just increases scarcity or the illusion of scarcity. So that's very important. And also meeting reminders so they come to their appointments and you don't get no-shows. This whole thing gets you happy customers and you're going to be happy because you're getting more money. This system legit works amazing. I did this all in the last 2 days completely for my client. He didn't have to do any of it himself. So I recommend that you guys use this system. You can do it manually. I wouldn't recommend that though. I would leverage automations like I do.